Hello, everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you a practice budget. We're going to format it a little bit, and then we're going to make a sum. So we're going to have our budget sheet do some math for us. Are you ready? Let's start. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like at the end. It's a budget sheet for May. And then right here, when I click on any of these and I change the numbers, it's going to change this total right here. Okay, so this is what we're going to create. Are you ready? All right, let's start. Over here at the top, remember, we have to name the sheet. So I'm going to click and highlight. We're going to call this budget. Oh, wait, no, we're going to call this practice. We are just practicing. This is our first practice together. So maybe practice 1. Okay, so let's type that one there. And then let's click here to select all. And we're going to change this to Montserrat. So find Montserrat, here's the spelling, Montserrat. And let's make this to 14, okay? Let's make this to 14. So we've got all of them to be 14. Perfect. We're going to type the word but in A1. So go to A1. Type the word budget. Press enter. All right. Perfect. Let's go back into the budget. You're going to highlight the cell. Let's click on bold to make this bold. Okay. And then in the formula bar, click here before the B, and I'm going to show you the shortcut to emojis. Okay, so look at your keyboard. If you have a Windows keyboard, it looks like this. You're going to click on the Windows key and then the semicolon. It's right next to the L. So you're going to hold this button right here, hold, and then click on the semicolon key. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to click again inside. You have to be in the formula bar. You click on the Windows key and the semicolon key, and you should have your emoji keyboard. Isn't that cool? Or the shortcut. So we're going to type the word money. Type the word money, and then choose any of these icons. I'm going to choose this one. Press enter. Oops. Oops, if you press enter, it will go twice. So I'm going to not press enter. And then just click outside of the box here. I'm going to click either tab or click outside the box anywhere. And you should have budget. Okay. Remember, you can pause at any time just in case you want to redo this again over and over, because it does have to be precise. Okay, let's now go to A3. So A3, I want you to type May. Click the down button, and let's type in a few more things. What do you pay for a budget? We're just playing around. So we're going to type rent, electricity, water, and waste, because they're together, internet. Press enter, press enter, and then go down or press the down button. So you skip a line. Type in groceries, tab down, or click on the down arrow key. Type in gas, go down, and then type in total. Okay, so here are the different things. You'll notice that right here, or actually, if you wanted to pause the video, go ahead and pause the video now so you can copy these words. All right, so now let's move this column over. Do you see how this is moving over to this column? I'm going to show you a trick. Click up here. You're going to click right where you see the line. So when you put your cursor or you put your pointer here, you'll notice it'll go into lines. Once it hits the lines, you double click. So double click, and then it will automatically open. Did you see that? It double clicked and it automatically opened. Okay, so practice that for a second. Let me see if I can undo that. Oops. There, I undid it. Remember, when something happens wrong, click on the undo button right here, or you go Ctrl Z, okay? All right, I undid it, so we can do it again. I'm gonna click right here, right in the middle. So hover over first, you get the double lines and the arrows, and then double click, and then it automatically will format to the end of the letters. If that didn't work, you can click here or hover over the column line, and then you can hold and then you can drag. Do you see that? You can also hold and drag. That's another way to fix it. But I don't want it to be that long, so I'm going to undo that because I like it like this. Okay, so here we go. What we're going to do now, from here, I want you to highlight the B column. So click here to highlight the B column. And then we're going to click on this dollar sign because this is what we're going to format. We're going to format as currency. So we're going to click on the dollar sign, click here. And then now we formatted this whole thing. So let's see if it works. I'm going to click on here in B5. For this, let's type 2100. So 2100. So type in B5 2100 and then click the down arrow. Did you see that? It made it into dollar signs. Did you see that? Okay, let's go ahead and continue with some numbers. I'm going to go 200, press enter, 100, press enter, 45, press enter. Let's stop right here. Okay, let's stop right here. Go ahead and type in these numbers. Let's do our first formula together. Click down here next to the total. It's B14. So in mine is going to be B14. In class, it must have been something else. I want you to be right next to the word total. So click here in this cell. And then I want you to click up to the formula bar. In the formula bar, it's up here, I want you to type the equal sign. So find the equal sign. So the equal sign is right here. It's right next to the backspace. It's underneath the plus sign. Right here is the equal sign. Okay, so I want you to click on that. Okay, I'm going to click in the cell, click on the equal sign. Then you're going to type the word SUM. Type in the word SUM, and then it pulls up a menu. I want you to click the first one. Click here. I'm going to click on the first one, and it automatically gives me a parentheses. Okay, so now let's go and click on B5, or where 2100 is, and then click hold, drag all the way down to gas. Did you see that? Click hold, and then drag all the way down. It creates this dotted line. And as you can see, it's saying, oh, do you mean from B5 to B12? And that's what you want the sum to be. And I'm going to say, yes. Let's press enter. And there you have it. There's the number. It's now going to add. So if you click in the cell, you can see what the formula is right here. It's saying, give me the sum of B. Actually, let me use this. You click here. If you click here, you can read the cell. It's saying, oh, you want the sum of B5 all the way to B12. Yes, I do. Press enter. Let's go ahead and add some groceries here. Let's put 500. Now, before you press enter, notice how the number changes. Ooh, did you see that? And then gas, 200. Okay, there you have it. Now you know how to just create a simple budget sheet practice. You can pause the video anytime. You could practice this over and over. Have some fun.